Blessings, friends and community, family. I've literally emerged from the waters and I am coming back on track. Some of you have been wondering where I've been. I've been very internal and busy with the reconstruct of my home and studio. So what you see behind me now is the new version, the new and cleaned up version of my studio. And I'm glad that the work is behind me. 2013 has been a very challenging year for many of us. And I wish all of us a very, very good new year, new beginnings, a lot of magic, love, peace in our hearts, and the strength to move forward with our desires and plans. I'd like to share some footage with you that I recorded several weeks ago while I was still in the midst of reconstruct and cleaning up my house. Since the footage is older, there is some information in there that is not quite current. Good evening, this is Martina Hoffmann beaming in from Boulder, Colorado. And right now I'm in Robert Venosa's studio. This is my home and studio that has been greatly affected by the floods. So I would like to give you just a little update of what's been going on here for me. So to begin, let me take you on a small tour of the house to show you the warehouse that it has become since everything needed to be moved upstairs as the lowest level of my home and studio has been flooded about 5 weeks ago. So here we have Robert's studio. So it's you're seeing stacks of paintings, stacks of boxes containing books of my library. Now we're moving into the living room. Here we have just decontaminated items that have already been cleaned. There's another room out here which contains contaminated. I'm going to show you in a second. So this room is the sunroom, and it contains everything that has been submerged in sewage water. So there are photo albums, paintings, drawings, prints, all items that were touched by the effects of the flood, and transparencies. This is a work in progress. I'd like to take you into what used to be my studio. So bear with me, I'm just walking with the camera. So I'm going to set it up on the stool and talk to you. So for everybody who has known my studio, you realize that this is a very different setting. This used to be filled with art. I had my altar right there. This is where I used to paint. So the lower level of my house was affected greatly, as much as many other homes, thousands of homes in Colorado. But the good news is that I'm still here, standing in my home. It has not been destroyed entirely, just the lower floor has been flooded with water, 3 feet actually. So if you imagine right up to my knees, that was about the level of the water that penetrated this area. When the floods came, the drainage water pressed up and submerged my lowest level of my house, if you can imagine. So everything was just submerged in dirty water. It destroyed a great deal of my library, thousands of dollars of books, photo equipment, original art that was in flat files, including that of the work of my late husband, Robert Van Ossa, also photo reference material, great catalogs of fellow artists. My collection of visionary art and calendars has been greatly affected and destroyed. Art materials, also camera equipment, electronic equipment, photo albums, personal memorabilia. That's probably the hardest part. Anything that was not digitized or anything pre-digital photography, all the way back to my childhood, my baby pictures, all of that has been mostly destroyed. There are a few items, a few photographs that I was able to salvage, but we had to take care of electrical lines. All of these walls were cut out and gutted. The insulation had to be removed. It has since then be placed back into place. The walls have been drywalled now. We had to put in new vents. All of my heating system down here was destroyed. My water heater, the heater, the boiler for my whole house. So it's been a little traumatic, but I'm taking it a day at a time, and it's the best way to take it. Some of you have been here to help me sort through the damaged goods. You've helped me disinfect. We had one weekend where a little team came in and helped me shift inventory into different storage areas. So basically, I am standing in a place that is not the way it was before, and this is a very good opportunity for me to look at my life, take inventory, and see where I'm going from here. I'm starting fresh, which is not a really bad idea, I think. So a great opportunity to regroup. So needless to say, I can't wait to move back into my studio to do what I enjoy most in life, which is creating art and making beautiful things. And I'm really looking forward to sharing that with you. I know that many of you have been paying close attention, and I'm very grateful for all the love and support that you have sent my way, as well as for the volunteers who helped me in the initial cleanup efforts, the team that came out a couple of weeks ago to help me decontaminate art transparencies and photographs and rearrange inventory. And with your help and your support, we have made indeed great progress. As a very special thank you to you, we have created promotional, which is a 20% off on all merchandise. You can visit my shop and see if there was anything that you might need. And I am very appreciative for this help and this support during this time, as every little bit will help. And of course, your donations are equally appreciated. My love goes out to you and my blessings as always. And I honor you and cherish you as my family and community. I send you deep blessings and gratitude. Namaste. So, thank you for your support, and I wish to share more beauty with you throughout the new year. Blessings.